I was
Yes,
saying
Mal.
that we have learned there is, and then some articles and some nouns and about some ones, some things like this.
Okay, great. So, yeah. So, and what about your assignments? Are you feeling any improvement the way I tell you to improve?
Yeah, yeah, sir. It was great, and inshallah, I am improving and will improve
Mhm.
more.
Yeah, inshallah, inshallah. Yes, and what about you, Arif?
Yes, sir. It was great, sir. Uh, Assignments are good for us. It is
Mm-hmm.
nowadays we have tough time also.
Mm-hmm.
But again we are making like we give the time to our assignments also for
Mm-hmm. That's
to
great. That's great.
give our class also time, sir.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Because as I said earlier, that you have to sacrifice your time and you sacrifice a bit of your relationship with others for this class in order to learn English. Yeah, but you're doing great, Arif. Thank you very much. Yes, Iqbal Sahab, how are you?
Fine, sir. Alhamdulillah.
Yes, sir. How are you doing, sir? How are the things going at your end?
Excellent, sir. Everything's okay. And
Yes, sir.
beyond the expectations are better.
Okay, that's great. That's great to hear. So, sir, are you doing any improvements about what
Yes,
I
sir.
told you?
Definitely. I am gradually growing, and with the passage of time, I am fully okay.
Mhm.
I have hope that I will improve
Yeah, inshallah, all
ultimately,
of you.
inshallah.
Yeah, yeah, inshallah,
Now,
all of
uh,
you.
yes, now we are Iqbal sir. Assalamu alaikum, first of all of you.
Welcome,
So,
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
so we are going to focusing on the grammar part and the fluency part, pronunciation and the accent as well. Now we are
Okay.
focusing on that part as well because we know that many students they're going doing the very great job. They are trying to catch the knowledge from Sir Basit and this course, but we are lacking some part like grammar, pronunciation, and the accent. We need to
Okay.
clear our accent according to the
Mhm.
like foreigner, because when we are going to communicate to anyone, the people feel us that we are the very like great background and we know the English very well and we are presenting ourselves in very great manner. Did you agree with me?
Okay, sir.
So we are focusing on that part as well.
Yes, sir. Sir, with due respect, I want to add that our focus should be more on conversation part, because this will definitely release
Mhm.
our hesitation.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, we agree. No. We are just improve. We will improve just slowly by slowly. Great.
Hmm.
Okay.
I understand that. We rather than we are focusing this part, we focusing need to the communication, the
Okay.
hesitation part, the fear part. Because we I think you guys agree with me. We have crossed the one stage where we are lacking to like conversation with anyone. Arif's
Hmm.
Yes.
conversation is very good. Mala is great. Your conversation is good, great. Zile Huma conversation is good, great. So we need to we don't need to stuck the one phase. We need to improve if we want to improve ourselves like more. So we need to go for the round two.
Yes.
Like the round two will be the more like grammar, fluency, and the accent. I think that we need to work on that part as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, because we'll be moving on to the next stage, and the next stage will be a bit tougher compared to the previous one. But inshallah, everyone of you will be learning along with us. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
in this class we have the great activity part there. So you guys will be amazed from this
Hmm.
lecture. We are trying to engage you in the class because this is our promise. Because I
Yes.
told we told to everyone you will not you are not getting bored in this class. This is the different class,
Hmm.
and day by day the class will be more interesting and more knowledgeable. And
Yeah,
you
inshallah.
guys you all guys will be amazed.
Inshallah.
Mhm.
So we are waiting for the just 5 minutes. So then we are
Yeah.
going to start. In the meantime, you can send the message and the voice
Yes.
in the student group, so they can join the student on time. And Usman
He,
Mughal will be absent by today because he
yeah.
is the
He texted me. Yes.
yes.
Okay. I'll leave a message in the group. Yes.
Okay. So Iqbal sir, in the meantime, you can share anything, Zilema, Arius, and Malabasi. You can share any point of thought in your mind.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I add one thing.
Yes, Miss Zulema. Yeah, sorry, Miss Mala.
Yes, sir, I want to add something that if we get one paragraph and we have to read, so that we have to, I think so, improve our pronunciation,
Yes.
if it possible.
Yes,
Daily
yes,
basis.
sir. But in this class, we have the practice of this paragraph as well. We need to, we try to put the difficult word, which we don't use in daily life. But this will be the great thing when you're reading the paragraph. So it will be like more effective for your pronunciation, for your new learning experience as well. Okay.
Sir, I think so
Yes,
we
sir.
have to read those paragraphs which we are using in our daily life. Like in my last homework, I used the word mal, and sir correct me that it's mall, not mal. So I think so
Okay.
we have to use these words in
Okay.
our paragraph.
Okay. Sir Basit, Sir Basit,
Daily
you can
life.
tell about
Yeah,
this thing.
exactly. So the phrases and the words I gave to you in vocabulary and the phrase part, those are actually the very words and phrases that we use in daily life. Actually, the thing is that when it comes to Pakistan, people have no idea of those words, such words. That is why you might not have come across such words and phrases. But if you go outside, if you go to British and America, or if just leave British and America though, because we simply cannot go there. But if you go on social media, you go on YouTube and Facebook, and if you watch those videos, you will see that a lot of I've caught those phrases from those videos and from all of those social media platforms. So you can use it, and also. Yeah, the homework that I gave to you, that is the very reason because I want to improve your pronunciation along with all the grammatical mistakes.
Yes, sir. I want to add one thing more with due respect.
Yeah, go on.
Yes, sir. We have to improve reading, writing, and listening as well as spoken. For this purpose, I think that we are doing reading and listening and spoken, but
Mhm.
we are lacking in writing as well. Because writing is on my part, I think that writing
Mhm.
is the source where we have to create something. The element of
Mhm.
creativity is developed in writing, and when we
Mhm.
create something, we spoke something. Definitely, it would be as you give us assignment of a video clip like last
Mhm.
assignment was the same
Yeah.
thing should be done that we should write on a paragraph given by your a topic
Uh,
where we try
Iqbal
to
sir,
something. Yes.
yes, let me add
Mhm.
my words. Iqbal sir, we are gradually moving to the intermediate and we are going to moving to the advanced level. So there is the
Okay.
upcoming part in our classes. We will give you the assignment regarding the emails. You need to write the emails. You need to write the
Okay.
CVs.
Mhm.
Okay, you need to write the letters, the professional
Okay.
CV to the bankers. We will give you the strategy like the any type of like that. You need to write the CV to the banker to open your bank account. So the Sir Basit will do the same activity. Am I correct, Sir Basit?
Yeah, exactly, sir.
So this is this we understand, but we are going slowly because we
Okay.
understand there are many students who are coming from the background. They don't know about anything, but we are going trying to help to maximum students and try to maximum knowledge so they can take easily learning phase. Okay, if we are going very
Definitely.
fast, so it will be difficult for the more student as well.
Okay.
We are
Okay.
trying to yes we are trying to like engage many students, so that's why this will be the activity part in our, so we will do the same activity in our class, and we will the same assignment for work from home. So we need to write the CV, you need to write the email in our assignment, and in the video form as well, and in the writing form as well. Okay.
All right, sir. Right, sir.
Mhm. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
so I
So
think,
I
sir, yeah, sir, go on, yeah.
so yes. So we are going to start the class in 1 minute. My
Mhm.
humble request to everyone, because you are not there when I told to everyone. I'm expecting the video from everyone. You need to give the video, your honest video, what you have learned in from College of English till date. You need to record your video in front of the camera. Okay. Make sure that when you're recording the video, you are standing or you're sitting some decent place with a good background, with a good like the please choose try to choose that type of place where nobody is there, and you need to introduce yourself and tell about the learning experience from College of English, and everybody need to record the video for the 1 minute. If ladies is there, they can cover herself and record the video. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So carry on, Sir Basit.
I think we
We'll
should
start the
start
class.
the class, sir. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. So today the lecture is going to be in the previous class. You were taught about the structure there is. It means the structure of the present. We'll be repeating that. We'll be recalling that as well. But in today's lecture, we are going to learn about two structures. There was or were, that is the structure of the past, and there will be, that is the structure of the future. So you'll be learning about how to create the structures about the past and how to create the structures about the future. You will also be learning a bit about cardinal and ordinal numbers and how are we going to use these numbers in our daily life. And you are also going to learn about tongue twisters. That is going to be the fun part. Okay, so let's recall it a bit. Okay, what did we learn in the last class? Okay, so the first thing was there is the present structure, as I talked about earlier. You also learned about the position in a picture, okay, how you're supposed to place one thing in a picture, whether it is on the top right, on the top left, or on the bottom right or bottom left. Okay, you also learned about quantifiers. So quantifiers are those words that show quantity of a noun. Okay, you also learned about questions for quantifiers, how to turn quantifiers into questions, and also about the patterns with there is. I'll share the screen with you about the previous class.
Yes, yes, sir. There was some many much a lot.
Yes, let me just share the screen. Okay, so you learned there is and there are structure, and then I thought you also, I think you also defined these pictures. You defined where is the sun, where is the ball or children, and boys and girls, and how are they playing. These were some of the examples that you were given. Okay, this is the structure. There is plus R plus noun plus ing. How you're supposed to build sentences with there is and there are structure when you are talking about some event that is happening in the present. Okay, and yeah, this was the position of something in a picture. So you have various position in the top left, at the top, in the top right, in the middle, at the bottom, etc. Okay, you also were taught about quantifiers. That is words to express the quantity of an object. Okay, so we have these many, much, a lot, lots of, some, little, few. So these are some of the quantifiers, and these are also we can also use them in countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, so also you learned about the negative of quantifier, how you're supposed to build a negative structure of quantifier. Okay, then you did some activities regarding quantifiers and their structure, both in the positive and the negative ones. And then these were some of the types, further types and detailed structures of there is. Like there is nothing to write anymore. There is nothing like Samsung for mobile. Okay, there is nothing like plus ing structure. There is a point to plus verb plus ing, and there is no point in plus verb and plus ing. Both telling about the reason or purpose, or the negative reason or purpose, having no reason or purpose. Okay, you also learned about the structure when you're talking about your favorite person. There is no one like my father for caring, where you use ing or continuous structure. Okay, so this was a bit of recording, and we'll move towards our today's lecture. Sorry, this one. Yeah. Okay, but before starting the lecture, my favorite part. So today we'll be talking a bit about change. So first tell me what is change? I'll be taking the answers. Anyone can answer. Yes, so what do you think is change? And then I'll be coming towards my next question. Is change something good or bad? But the first question is what is change? What do you think is change? Yes. Mala Abbasi, yes.
Sir, change mean to take some new things.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Okay, so taking on something new. Yes, Iqbal sir.
Yes, a change means basically trend setting.
I didn't get you, so could you repeat again?
Trend setting, sir. To give
Okay.
new idea, to give
Mhm.
new idea.
Yeah, new ideas. Good. And kindly, please, when you're giving answer, now I'll consider it a must to turn on your video cameras. Okay. So, girls, kindly cover yourself up when you're replying. And as for the gents, it's necessary for all of you to answer along with your video. So yes, who's next?
Arif Sen, sir.
Okay, so Arif, what do you think is change?
Sir, give me permission, sir.
Permission?
Video camera, sir.
In what sense? I didn't get you quite much.
Sir, there is my camera. You can't start your video because the host is disabled it.
It's okay, it's okay. So could you now tell me what is change?
Sir, there is different kinds of change, uh, like uh, like our mindset.
Yes.
When we take
Mm-hmm.
some this class, like online class,
Uh-huh.
now our mindset is changed from other people's, and changing of weather, changing of language. Our language is also my mother language is Persian, and
Mm-hmm.
now I am learning English, so I get change my language.
Okay, good. So you mean when we can change languages, we learn languages, we shift from one language to another. So that is also a sort of change. So yes, Rahat Afridi, what about you? What do you think is change?
Change replace something with something else, especially something of the same kind that is never or better.
Yes, exactly. Change means replacing something with something better. So now you have this picture. What does it say? Okay, old ways won't open new doors. It means that if you want to bring something new in your life, you have to shut up the old doors and you have to open the new ones. As we do in our relationship, if we are not good with someone or someone is not good with us, we are actually we are helpless, but we have to leave them. Okay, and we invite the new people in our life. We make new friends, we build new relation with people. So now the next question is something change is change something good or bad, and how have you changed throughout the years? This is actually quite subjective question and quite interesting one because you'll be sharing your experience of your life changing experience with me. So who will go first in this one? Mhm. Yes, Zelihoma.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
Walaikum salam.
तो एक्चुअली मेरी थोड़ी आवाज़ ख़राब है, तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, फिर भी मैं जॉइन
Okay.
करती रहूँगी।
Okay. So that's okay. Yes, Iqbal sir.
नहीं सर, मेरा कहने का मकसद ये नहीं है,
जी
मकसद
जी
ये कि
जी
आवाज़ ख़राब है।
No, it's okay, Zilum. I can understand. That's okay, that's great. Okay, Iqbal sir, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so now could you tell me
Sir,
what
my
has
camera
changed?
is not on.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Please
Could
on my
you...
camera.
Okay, just let me give you the permission. So now I can find the
Okay.
option here.
Okay.
It's okay, carry on.
Okay,
Yeah.
no matter, sir. Sir, I have to elaborate the positive and the negative effects of change
Exactly that. The change that
on
you
my
have
life
faced in life. Yeah, in
and in
different
my
sort of
personal
change.
experience.
Yeah, yeah, with your own personal experience.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, I personally feel that change is always should be always positive,
Yeah.
because if we change for the better purposes,
Hmm.
definitely we grow and we survive. On the
Exactly.
other hand, if change is on the negative side, definitely it will deteriorate us, and at the end we go to destruction. So
Hmm.
at the end, I personally feel that I have gradual changes in my life. From very start, I think that when I was school going, there were a lot of things or habits which were against my attitude. But with the
Yeah.
process of time, with the proper
Hmm.
coaching, and with my parents parentage, I definitely improved them. And
Hmm.
after when I came to enter those things which were my in past at the school time, I repent upon were the why were I was at that time such. And these things, mm, when we grow and we try to go in a better sphere and better form, definitely give us a better result.
Hmm.
And after graduation, when I came to my personal life, I along with my wife definitely changes those things which were at the teenagers. So I think
Yeah.
that at the time, and with the with the movement of the time, we also change and shuffling ourselves as well. So I think that a
Uh-huh.
positive change is this positive change. So far, I am about 49 years, and it is the change that compels me and encourage me to do something at this time also. And this is the change.
Yeah. So I think you're trying to say change is always positive. Even at times
Positive should be.
it may be a bit harsh to us, but it is always at our end, at our side. Yes, Zelihuma.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So
Mm-hmm.
change means replace bad relationship into a good relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Change means
Uh-huh.
replace bad relationship into a good relationship.
Okay,
And
okay, yeah.
I want to change. I want to change a negative people into a positive mindset
Mm-hmm.
in
Yes,
whole year.
okay, and that is, I would say that is quite much a tough task to change. Well, changing yourself is a bit tough, but changing someone else's mentality, that
Something
is
very
far,
difficult.
exactly, very, very difficult. But when you achieve it, I think that is one of the biggest tasks you can ever achieve.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, Mala Basi.
Yes, sir. I also agree with the Iqbal Saab that change is positive, and
Mm-hmm.
I personally believe that with the passage of time, when we change ourselves, it's much better for us, and it improve us. Like if I start by teaching, the method which I use was the
Mm-hmm.
old method, which my teachers method I repeat with my kids, with my students. But with the passage of time, I learned some other techniques, some methods I have learned, and then I changed my methods. It improved my teaching style, and also improved my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that changing is
Yeah, so you are all,
positive.
yeah, so you are also the believer of positive change. I get it. Okay. And what about you, Rahat?
Yeah.
Would you like to share your point of view?
Sir, replace bad habit to
Mm-hmm.
good habit.
Yeah. So replacing of bad habit to good habit, that is change. Great. Something more you would like to add?
Uh, Sir, change waste your time.
Mm-hmm.
You do not waste your time. It's also
Exactly. Yeah. Even that is one of the, I'd say that is one of the big humanly changes when in the past you're wasting your time, but now that you value time, you don't waste it and you utilize it as better as possible. And yes, we have one more candidate, Alifia. Could you tell us first introduce about yourself and Then I'll ask you another next question. Yes. Yes, Alicia. Okay. Okay. So I think no one is left. As far as I think, I also agree with Iqbal Sahab that change is always something positive. Even at times, it may be a bit better for us to change. And we might be thinking, we might be even, there are times when something so bad happens to us that we argue even with God, we even with Almighty Allah. We don't agree with what He has decided for us. But you know, when we go on, we move forward, we are finally thankful for his decision because we see the bigger picture later on that whatever he has done us, that is always for the good of us. And when it comes to language, I think change is better for learning a language. You have to, in order to learn language, let's take the example of English. If you want to learn English, you will have to change a bit of your culture. You will have to change a bit of your attitude towards language because this culture, your attitude towards others' culture, your attitude toward other language, these things do matter in order to learn new language. And I think you, all of you taking this course are daring enough कि आप लोगों ने क्या किया कि you have changed your attitude towards language, English language basically, and you are also trying to get towards the culture of English language. And I think this is the beauty of learning new language. Yes, Iqbal, sir, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. I want to add that change is basically the continuity and the mobility of life.
Exactly, exactly. That's such a nice definition. Totally, sir. Exactly. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so we'll move on to the next slide. Yes, coming towards the vocabulary now. Okay, so I think now, okay, yes. Yeah, so this time I'm giving you British words. All of these words, mainly pavement, brolly, loo, queue, mate, chuff, all of these words are British words. Okay, so I've chosen because we'll be going more towards British English because British is the accent that is acceptable throughout the world when you're learning language, English language. So now I'll be explaining these terms. Comprehend means समझना, किसी भी चीज को समझना. We also use understand for the word comprehend. Okay, pavement, footpath, and in Urdu we use this word footpath, and in English we use the term pavement. Okay, Broly, this must be some new term for you, Chhatri, because what do we say? What do we use the word for Broly in English?
Umbrella, sir.
Umbrella, exactly, because we an umbrella is American term, but brolly here is British term, British word. So you can use brolly as well. So okay, another interesting word is loo, which means batul khala. So what is another word for loo?
Toilet, sir.
Toilet, exactly, toilet, washroom,
Yeah.
bathroom. So these are different words for loo, but loo is the British word for toilet. And queue, qatar, जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं, line, mate, which we also use, the another synonym we use for mate is friend, exactly. And chuffed, खुश, जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं, happy, glad,
Happy.
exactly. Yes, knackered, थका हुआ. And what do we
Tired.
call? Yeah, exactly, tired. Chap, लड़का. Okay, जिसके लिए हम क्या use करते हैं? We use the
Boy.
word boy, exactly. And tele, we use the word tele for television, or simply we use TV for television.
Television.
But these are all British words. Okay, Iqbal, so just give me a moment. Yes, Iqbal. So
Okay.
starting with you, Iqbal sir, and Arif Hussain. So Iqbal sir, you will have to use one word in your sentence. You can ask question of any sort from Arif, and Arif, you will be answering that question using either that very word or you can use another word, but from this vocabulary. Okay, British vocabulary. Yes, go on.
Okay. Okay. Arif sir, have you learned? Have you comprehend the meaning of change?
Yes, sir. I have got it. The com comprehend the meaning of comprehend.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so okay, so yes, thank you very much. and this is the word comprehend. Okay, comprehend. Yes, comprehend. Yes, Zilahuma.
Yes, sir.
I'll take you. Zilahuma, and I'll go with Rahat. So Zilahuma, do the same activity as done by Iqbal Sab and Arif Hussain. Yes, Zilahuma and Rahat.
I can ask the question.
Yes, Zilahuma, you'll be asking the question while Rahat Sab will be answering it. You.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you hear me, Rahat?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. Rahat, please take a brody to go outside. It's raining.
Mhm.
Okay, I forgot the question. Sorry. It's okay.
Yeah, go on. Yes, Rahat.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Zilahuma, could you repeat yourself again?
Okay, fine.
Mhm.
Rahat, it's raining or not outside? If it's raining outside, please take a brody.
Yeah. In rainy, I can use umbrella.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. By the way, fun fact that it is actually raining outside my house right now. Yeah. So,
Yes,
yeah,
sir. I have on the top of.
thank you very much. Okay, Malabasi.
Here is the issue of network.
Yeah. Okay. Malabasi, yes, and Alifia, could you hear me? Okay. Malabasi, and I'll go again with Iqbal Saab. Choose some other word. Malabasi, this time you will be asking the question and Iqbal Saab will be answering you.
Iqbal Sab, are you chuffed? Chuffed, that is a word?
Chuffed. This is chuffed.
Chuffed. Are you chuffed to met that cap?
Yes, definitely. I am chef. Yes, definitely. I am chef by that cap.
Okay. Good.
That word is cap, sir?
No, chap. That's chap.
Chap. And this word about thakawa?
Knackered.
What's the pronunciation?
Knackered. K is silent. K is silent. That is knackered.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So, and by the way, when you pronounce the word starting with ch, like chap or chuffed, you have to add a bit sound of she. Sure, you have to say it like shuff,
Sir,
and chap. Yes,
sir,
Iqbal Saab.
sir, please, if you pronunciate all the words separately one by one, it would be easier for us.
Okay. I'll start with the comprehend. Okay, and all of you turn on your mics and repeat after me. Okay, the way I say it, and repeat at the same time. So the first word is comprehend.
Comprehend.
Yes, comprehend.
Comprehend.
Comprehend. Good. The second word is pavement.
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 Okay, listen clearly again. This is pavement. You will have to add the sound of f when you are pronouncing V. Pavement.
Okay, pavement.
Yes,
Pavement.
Yes, good. Okay, the next word is brody.
Broly.
Brody. Brody. And the next word is Lou.
Lou.
Yes. And
That is
Lou. And this one here is Q.
Q.
Simply just pronouncing the Q.
Q.
Okay. And this here is mate.
Mate.
Yeah. But if you were to make it more British, you will be saying as might. Because Britishers make it sound like might. So the next one is shoved.
Shoved.
Okay. And as this word here, K is silent as in knife. So this word here is knackered.
Knackered.
Yes, thank you. The second last word is chap.
Chap.
And the last one is tally.
Tally.
Okay, good. So I hope you have comprehended it a bit how to pronounce these words. You can also use Google Translator in order to pronounce these words. Yeah. Okay, now going towards phrases. So the first I'll help you understand these phrases, and then I'll be going on to then you will be taking part in the activity. So the first one is both the students were and again the one underlined and bolded ones are phrases here. Both the students were fighting like cats and dogs. It means कि दोनों तलबा शदीद लड़ रहे थे, मतलब बहुत ज्यादा लड़ना. Fighting like cats and dogs means कि बहुत ज्यादा लड़ना. सही? They can't defeat us, for I have a card up my sleeve. Now this here is the phrase, to have a card up someone's sleeve. What does it mean? It means कि किसी sorry, let me just translate it first. वो हमें शिकस्त नहीं दे सकती क्योंकि मेरे पास खुफिया मंसूबा है. To have a card up your sleeve means कि आपके पास कोई secret plan होना. When you have a secret plan, you say that I have a card up my sleeve when no one knows about it. Okay? When you have the secret plan and only you know about it, that is called to have a card up your sleeve. Okay, the third phrase is he was like a scaredy cat upon seeing his father. Scaredy cat means डरपोक, बहुत ही ज्यादा डर जाना. So वो अपने बाप को देखकर, अपने वालिद को देखकर जैसे डर गया था. सही? मतलब कि वो अपने वालिद को देखकर बहुत ज्यादा डर गया था. Their the next one is their fight made them all black and blue. Now black and blue means to get sorry about that. Okay, to get and blue means to get bruises. I'll translate it in Urdu के कभी इस तरह होता है ना कि जब हम लग जाते हैं कहीं पर, वो जगह जो है ना या तो ब्लू हो जाती है या ग्रीन हो जाती है. दैट इज कॉल्ड ब्लैक एंड ब्लू. सो उनकी लड़ाई ने उन्हें जख्मों में ढांप दिया था. They got all black and blue, they got injured. In simple words, we can use the synonym injured. Okay, that girl's attitude is a big red flag. This is one of my favorite to have a red flag. उस लड़की का रवैया खतरे की घंटी है. So red flag in Urdu means खतरे की घंटी. Right? The thief was behind bars for 4 years. We use this a lot in English, behind bars, to be behind bars. वो 4 सालों से सलाखों के पीछे है, means to be in jail, to be in prison, behind bars. Okay, next one is I love my parents to death. To love someone to death means to love someone way too much, to love someone more than anything else in the world. So मैं अपने वालिदैन से बहुत ही ज्यादा प्यार करता हूँ. Philosophical questions can be food for thought. So food for thought is another interesting phrase. Now what does it mean कि फलसफियाना सवाल फिक्र की ग़िज़ा हो सकते हैं? Means food for thought simply means कि anything that makes you think, that compels you to think. See, कोई भी चीज जो आपको सोचने पर मजबूर करती है, that is called food for thought. She can go to hell for all I care. For all I care means that you simply don't care. हम कहते हैं कि मुझे परवाह नहीं या भाड़ में जाए. So for that we use the English term of phrase for all I care. वो जहन्नम में जा सकती है, मुझे परवाह नहीं. I am gonna get in deep water for breaking the door. To get in deep water means to get in big trouble. दरवाजा तोड़ने की वजह से मैं बड़ी परेशानी में पड़ जाऊंगा. सही? So I hope you got the idea. Do you get it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If there's any confusion, you can ask me. You can raise your hand. You can ask me. Okay, I'll explain it to you again.
No.
Okay. Okay, so we'll do the same activity as we did in the previous slide, starting with Mala Abbasi and Zelehoma.
Yes, sir.
So, as we did in the previous slide, one of you will have to use one phrase, but this time one of you will have to use one phrase, and the other person will have to use another phrase. But you'll have to link both of these phrases in such a way that it makes a certain context. Okay? Yes, Zelehoma and Mala Abbasi.
Yes, sir. Both students were fighting
Zelehoma,
like cat and dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, you'll have to just
Yes,
use
Miss
the phrase,
Mala.
not the whole sentence.
Okay.
Yeah.
so we have to ask the question and the second one will answer.
It's up to you. You can ask the question. I'll give
Mala
you an
Abbasi.
example. Yes, I can.
Mala Abbasi, my kids fights like the cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
What about your
Sorry,
kids?
I can't get it.
Okay,
Mala
I'll
Abbasi,
first,
my kids fighting like cats and dogs.
Okay.
आपको आवाज आ रही है?
That's why I
Mm-hmm.
that's
Just hold
why
on.
I see your kid in black and blue?
Exactly, but Malabas, you can use it as this. That is why I see your kids being all black and blue. सही कि वो जो है ना, they are filled with
I
bruises, they are filled
see
with
your kids.
injuries.
Sir, please
Being,
repeat it again.
yes, that is why I see your kids being all black and blue.
Being?
Being, yes, कि वो ढके हुए हैं. Say it continuously.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, for the next activity, I'll be taking yes, Rahat and Arif.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So, yes, Rahat, use any one phrase in your tense, and Arif will be helping you out, or Arif will be answering your phrase. Yes, Rahat, go on.
At first, I should make a sentence, sir.
Rahat, I'm trying to unmute you. I have actually. I don't know why I cannot. I think the problem might be, yes, Rahat, go on. Rahat will be making the first sentence, and then Arif will be helping him out in the next sentence.
Okay, sir. India never beat us because we have a card up ourselves.
Please pardon me again, sir.
Yes, Rahat, could you repeat again?
India never beat us because we have card up ourselves.
He means that we have a card
Yes,
up
I
our
got it,
sleeve.
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Good.
Yes, so.
Because we have red flag.
Okay, you can say it, or if you can use it like this. Rahat said that India cannot beat us because we have a card up our sleeves. But you can, Rahat, sorry, Arif, you can add the sentence like this. Okay, that's I know that we do have a card up our sleeves, but I see India as a red flag. Okay, you can use it as this. कि क्या है कि मुझे इंडिया जो है ना हर वक्त खतरे की घंटी दिखाई दे रहा होता है. I am seeing India always as a red flag. Okay, so thank you
Okay,
very much for the participation, both of you. And this, by the way, this phrase is I have a card up my sleeve. So sleeve कैसे कहते हैं? Sleeve, we call this sleeve, आस्तीन. Okay. Yes, Iqbal Saab and Faisal. Faisal, I'll elaborate the activity if you turn on the mic. I'll explain the activity to you. Yes, Faisal. Okay, Malabasi, kindly you join Iqbal Saab.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so yes, Iqbal Saab, use any one of these phrases.
Okay, in question form or any regular sentence?
It's up to you. You can make question or
Okay,
you can just simply
okay,
say any
okay,
sentence.
okay. Sketchy dog, cat, sorry. Sketchy cat.
That's okay. That is scaredy cat. Scaredy.
Yes, scaredy cat, okay. He runs away like a scaredy cat when he saw his enemies. He ran away like a scaredy cat when he saw his enemies.
I don't. He can go to hell for all I care. I care.
Okay, good, good, great. That's great. Yes, Faisal. Okay, Faisal. Faisal sir, can you hear me? Okay, we'll move ahead with the next. Yes, this is the interesting one. Okay, we have a 9-minute video. It's a girl. She has her English channel, British English. She teaches British English. So we'll be listening to her accent, British accent. Okay. Let me share the screen with you. Kindly tell me if you can listen to it. And okay. Before starting the video, try. Sorry, I played the other video. This is not the one. Okay, try focusing on her pronunciation. Try focusing on how she speaks English, how fluently she is in English, and how she's pronouncing every single word. Okay. Can you tell me, can you hear the video?
No, sir, not hearing but observing.
Okay, okay, just give me a moment. I'll be able to listen to her.
Hello, lovely students,
Now,
and
can you
welcome
hear the
back
video?
Yes,
to
yes, okay.
Lucy. Today, I am going to tell you how to speak English fluently and how to speak it with confidence. Most of you follow me because you want to speak beautiful British English and you want to speak it confidently and fluently. You want a wide vocabulary, correct grammar, and good clear pronunciation. Some of you even have the ultimate goal of speaking like a native. But what is stopping you from getting there? Let me tell you something. When I moved to Spain 2 years after starting proper Spanish classes, people sometimes asked me if I was a native speaker. For me, this was the ultimate compliment. But before that, I also tried to learn French and I failed. I took French lessons for 5 years at school and I hardly learnt anything. Recently, I visited a French-speaking country and I couldn't communicate at all. It was embarrassing. These two very different experiences give me an interesting perspective. I have personal experience of what it takes to become totally fluent, living my life happily in another language. I also have personal experience of what it's like to study really hard and make no significant progress. When I became fluent in Spanish, I did 3 things differently.
By the way, sorry to pause the video. Listen to her intently because I'll be asking you some of the questions related to these videos, okay? Let's continue.
Okay.
1, I chose a teacher I liked. I loved the way she spoke. I loved the way she explained things. Learning with her was exciting. 2, I focused on pronunciation from day one. I learnt to pronounce words like a native before I learnt to use grammar like a native. This might sound crazy, but it works. I could pronounce the basics beautifully before I could form complex sentences. And number 3, I made Spanish my priority. I did intensive courses. I tried to think in Spanish. I tried to interact with Spanish people. I virtually immersed myself in Spanish. Drawing from these 2 contrasting experiences and my 8 years of teaching English, I have created a brand new program that will train you to reach an intermediate level of English in the same way. Let me ask you a question. Does any of this sound familiar? You can understand my lessons, but you can't understand native speakers.
Okay, here I'll give you another tip. I'll keep pausing keep pausing the video where I find it useful. So see, if you are a big fan of watching movies, you can watch the movies with the subtitles. You can see the subtitles down here, and you can see it on the screen as well. So by looking at the subtitles, it will be easier for you to listen to her words, to listen to the words of the characters, and like that you can catch it. You can catch the pronunciation of each and every single word.
When they talk fast. You can't understand TV shows or movies without subtitles.
See, just as I said, she repeated the whole thing.
You feel nervous or embarrassed to respond when someone asks you a question in English. You can talk about a few common topics, but you can't enjoy deeper conversations. And finally, possibly the most important one, you feel that your level of English prevents you from showing your true personality and your true intelligence. You know what you want to say in your head, you just can't express it. Did you answer yes to any of these? Well, you're in the right place because I've created a solution for you. Let me present to you the Beautiful British English B1 program. Yes, we are focusing on B1. Intermediate English for our first program. The Beautiful British English B1 program is a 12-week, 12-module program designed to take you from pre-intermediate to intermediate English. Let's take a look at my methodology and why my programs work. We have 3 core elements. Number 1, pronunciation from day 1. In my lessons, pronunciation is woven through. It is fully integrated into the course. When you learn English with me, I make pronunciation your priority. Why? It makes you feel confident and ready to speak. You break bad habits and learn good habits from the very beginning. Number 2, we build strong foundations first. You can't build a beautiful, lifelong home without strong foundations. Treat English the same way. First, you master the essentials in grammar and vocabulary with clear, visual explanations, lots of exercises, and lots of support and practice. And number 3, real British English. With your strong English foundations in place and your early pronunciation advantage, you're ready to start the fun part. I speak to you as I speak to my friends. I teach you real British English. This part of my methodology takes you from how long have you been learning English to wow, how long have you been living in England? Some students, if they really want this, can achieve the magical 3-word question, are you English? So those are the 3 core pillars of my methodology. But what's in the Beautiful British English B1 program? This is a 12-week, 12-module program. We have 3 lesson concepts in 3 different colours to boost your memory. The pink lessons are pronunciation, the blue lessons are grammar, and the yellow lessons are vocabulary. Colours might not matter to you. I think they really help. I like to know exactly where I am in a course. These are self-study lessons. You have downloadable PDF mind maps so you can revise and visualize more complex vocabulary and grammar topics. In this program, we really focus on exercises. Transcription exercises, listening tests, reading comprehension, gap-fill texts, grammar quizzes, spelling tests. Put everything you've learned into practice and retain it in your memory. We also have pronunciation exercises so you can speak clearly and be understood. You have weekly speaking and writing homework with personal teacher feedback if you opt for the VIP feedback package. Everyone gets 16 weeks access to the private course community. This is where you can connect to like-minded learners and stay motivated. You can also have contact with teachers, ask questions and clarify doubts. This ensures that you never get stuck. I'm incredibly excited about this new beautiful British English B1 program. We start on Monday, the 26th of September. I am running an introductory offer, a launch offer. You can save over $150. I'm never going to repeat this offer. You can opt for the self-study pack or the VIP feedback pack. Both options are available in a 3-month payment plan. If you would like to join the beautiful British English B1 program, click on the button below and claim your offer. Hurry, there is a deadline. We are closing the doors at midnight on Sunday, the 25th of September. I can't wait to meet you inside the program. Bye.
Okay, so now, did you get any idea of what this video was about?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, can anyone help me out?
Yes, sir. The first thing is the pronunciation, sir. How
Yeah.
they are pronounced, and the second one, how we should think like that people, whatever they are talking, like talking style, and the third one is the we can say about their like how can we use that in like in sentence, our grammar.
Okay, good. Good. Yes, Rahat, what do you think the video was about?
She can talk about the grammar, vocabulary, and I think from conversation. And
Good,
also
good.
she can talk about the program. They can 12 weeks and also be one program.
Yeah, exactly. So actually, what have you heard of this B1? What do you think she was referring to when she said B1 program?
Bachelor.
No. Actually, let me show it to you. A minute.
B1 program is
Pre-intermediate to intermediate.
Actually, we have these gradings like these. You see,
Pre-intermediate.
yes, actually we have these gradings. So this is the beginners level, A2 and A1. Then this is intermediate level, B2 and B1. I hope you can see it. And this is the advanced. Yeah, yes, exactly. And this is the advanced level, C2 and C1. So this is the highest level you can learn in English. So she was actually referring to this intermediate level that you can go through this, you can reach this level. And if you're lucky enough, if you are hardworking enough, you can achieve C1 as well. Okay. So now some of my questions regarding that video is, so what language was she trying to learn?
British, sir.
No. What language was she trying to learn? Yes, Iqbal Sahab, you
French.
Spanish.
Actually, yes, Iqbal Sahab, yes. You
French.
and yes, no, she was actually trying to.
Spanish.
Yes, good. She was trying to learn Spanish. The next question: which language did she fail at?
English.
Which language did she fail at?
That was
French.
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 Exactly. She tried to learn. She tried to learn French, but she was not lucky enough. She couldn't learn it good enough.
Yes.
Okay. So the third question is, how did she learn Spanish? What were the 3 things that she taught through which she learned Spanish?
Like the teacher. First of all.
Exactly. The first thing was that she
Second,
chose the teacher
pronunciation.
of her own choice. Exactly. Yes. And third one.
And third, grammar.
No, it was not grammar. It was something
Locals.
Priority. Yes. Who said it? Yes, Mala Abasi. Exactly. It was priority. So the first thing was that she chose she chose the teacher of her own choice, the one she liked. The second thing was pronunciation. she started pronouncing the words from day one. And the third thing was priority. So in this course, you are also prioritizing you're prioritizing this course. So that is why you'll be able to, inshallah, learn language. Okay, the second last question is, what is the purpose? Sorry, what was the purpose of her video? Why was she showing everything? What actually, what was she trying to achieve through that video?
To learn the English and speak like natives?
Exactly, she was trying to sell her course. Okay, she was trying to sell her British English course. Good. And what was her offer? What was her limited time offer?
$150?
$150 save.
Yeah, yes, exactly. It was $150. So this is how we are going to in the future. Next classes we'll be doing activities. I'll be showing you videos and I'll be asking you question regarding those videos. So what do you think? What was the purpose? Why was I doing it? What was the purpose behind this activity?
Because we should understand how you are learning us, what is your purpose, and what is your mindset, how to learn us.
Okay, yes, but in simple terms, I would say that she was,
Improve our
yes,
pronunciation and
improve your pronunciation and listening.
listening
Exactly.
skill.
Yes.
Exactly. The main thing is, we have 4 skills in learning a language. The first one is speaking, and for speaking, you have to have a good listener. You have to be a good listener as well. Listening is the second skill. The third skill is writing, and in order to write, you have to read as well. You have to be a good reader as well. So these are the 4 skills: speaking, listening, writing, and reading. Yes. And inshallah, we'll be focusing on all of these skills. Okay, let's move on.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, go on. Yes.
Sir, which accent we are using in Pakistan? British?
Actually, when it comes to Pakistan, it's both. It's a mixture of both languages.
American and
Yes, it's
But
some words.
mostly which?
It's both. Because some of even our course contents, half of it is British, half of it is American. Because actually we are not from their culture, right? We have our own culture. Yesterday I took a seminar and I gave all the students a word for pronunciation. Yes, Arif, what was that word?
Yes, sir.
It was one of the rank from army.
Yes, sir. The word was the first word is second, like lieutenant.
Exactly. So
Lieutenant.
yes, it is. Yes, so you might have come across this word lieutenant. It is one of the ranks in army, but basically originally this word is lieutenant. Okay, so
Yes.
none of us are aware of this word, right? That this word is basically lieutenant and not lieutenant. Okay, so yes, moving on to this activity. What can you see in this picture?
Yes.
Yes,
We can see
so
many things.
you can yes, many things, but you can see that on let's say that on number 3 on number 2 I am seeing a picture of a boy. There is a picture of a boy. On number 3 there is a frame of a scenery. You can say it like this. So yes, who will go first?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Rahat.
Yes, sir.
Go on.
And
Tell
this,
me. Yes.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can.
Select 3 numbers. We have a lot of numbers in this picture. So select 3 numbers and tell us what are those 3 numbers. What are the things in this picture? Yeah.
1 minute, sir. I can zoom the
It's
picture.
okay. It's okay. Take your time.
Okay. And this picture, I can see a window, TV, and also VCR.
Okay,
And
great. So,
we can also see yellow paint on the wall.
yeah, okay, great. Thank you. So you can use the structure of like this. that on number 13 there is window, on number 12 there are curtains, on number 14 there is a sofa. So you have to use the structure of there is, because that is exactly what you learned in the previous class, right? Yes, Iqbal sir.
Yes, sir. First of all, when we see a picture, we think about its background, its location, and what it's surrounding. I think that the first impression which I feel after observing the picture is that it is a TV lounge or a dining room
Yeah. So it is a TV lounge.
where different things, yes, where different things are like TV, painting, boy's picture, and sofas, table, and boy. I think that teacher and student are sitting and conversating or studying with each other.
Yes. So okay, and Rahat, sorry, Rahat, you've taken part. Zilehuma, yes.
Yes, sir. So in this picture, the 21 is the pot on a table. There's a pot on a table, and the lamp on the floor. 28.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. The mustard sofa on 14.
Yes. On 14, yes.
Okay. And on a wall, a picture on a wall, number 2. A curtains.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much.
Over
Yes,
the window is 12.
Good. Mala Basi.
Yes, sir. There are some books in a basket, number 18. And there is a picture on the wall, number 2, a chap wall.
Yes, there is a picture of a chap on the wall. Good.
In a picture. Okay.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much.
There is in number 1 there is a bookshelf and with over 2 candles.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Thank you. And Arif Hussain,
On
yes.
2 candles.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, Arif.
Yes, sir. There is a table, sir. 22.
Yes.
And there is a, we can say, lamp, sir.
Yes, yes. On which number? 25?
25, yeah.
Yes, exactly. There is a lamp.
There is a lamp, and number there is a floor. We can say floor, sir. Yeah, 11.
11.
27.
27.
27.
Yes, 27. Yes, 27. There is a floor.
Yeah, there is a floor. And what about, sir, the roof? We can say roof. Number 20. No, 11.
Exactly. Number 11 is roof.
Roof.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Yes. So we'll be moving on. It was a bit of warm-up activity. Now, okay, coming towards the structure of the past. We did a bit of warm-up about the structure of the present. Now we'll be doing the structure of the past. So how do you use this structure? The rest of the structure, the noun and the verb are the same. The only difference is that you have to put was and were instead of is and are. Okay. So the structure goes like this: there was and were plus past. So why do we use was? Was is used in order to introduce a singular noun. Okay, for example, there was a girl under the tree last evening. While were is used in order to introduce a plural noun. In Urdu, we'd say कि हम was किस लिए use करते हैं? जब हम singular का structure use करते हैं, जब हम एक बंदे के बारे में, एक चीज के बारे में बात करें, वहां पर हम was use करते हैं. और were कहाँ use करते हैं? जब हम ज्यादा बंदों के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. सही? So there was a girl under the tree last evening. If I were to translate in Urdu, तो कि पिछली शाम को दरख्त के नीचे एक लड़की थी. There were some bodies floating on the river 2 weeks ago. तो कि 2 हफ्तों पहले क्या है, दरिया में लाशें बह रही थी. सही है, bodies, लाशें, dead bodies. They're talking about dead bodies. There was a rat on the roof in your kitchen last night. Yes. So क्या है कि पिछली रात किचन में छत के ऊपर चूहा था. Right? There were many boys sleeping in the class yesterday. कि कल क्लास में बहुत से लड़के सो रहे थे. There was a man disturbing the public in this bus. Sorry. Okay, there was a man disturbing the public in the bus stand this morning. आज सुबह पब्लिक में बस स्टैंड पर एक आदमी लोगों को डिस्टर्ब कर रहा था, तंग कर रहा था, सही. एंड देयर वर मेनी पीपल फाइटिंग फॉर द नेशन इन द पास्ट. कि माजी में बहुत सारे लोग अपनी कौम के लिए लड़ा करते थे, सही. Okay, so now I want you to go do the same activity, but this time you'll be using there was. Okay. I hope you got the idea of how to use there was, right? It is simple. You have to use the same. Yes, Ziloma. Is this something?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Go
There
on.
was a girl under the tree last evening. There were two girls under the tree last evening.
Yes, exactly. Now you have used plural instead of singular, so you're using the verb were instead of was.
Were.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's go with the next activity. Here. Okay. Yes. Okay, we have this activity here. Just wait a minute, I'll show the screen. Okay, so now the first this is one person activity, and then later on we'll also be doing role play. So in this activity you will have to tell how your village used to be. On the right side you can see here, right, and on the left side you will have to tell how your village is now. But you'll have to make your own sentences. Okay, so we are okay in this activity. We are using both the past and the present structures. I'll give an example here. So in the picture to the right, you can see a village, while in the picture towards your left, you can see a city. So there were several thatched houses in the 90s. Thatch means अलहदा, कि वो क्या हुआ करते थे, अलहदा घर हुआ करते थे 90s में, मतलब कि 2000 से पहले, from the year before 2000. There was a central school, कि एक बड़ा स्कूल हुआ करता था. There were two rural clinic centers, कि दो क्लिनिक सेंटर्स या दो क्लिनिक हुआ करते थे. रूरल मींस देहाती, सही, कि दो देहाती क्लिनिक हुआ करते थे. There were not many vehicles. This word by the way is vehicles. कि क्या है कि गाड़ियां ज्यादा नहीं हुआ करती थी. There were not carpet roads. कि carpet road means के जो साफ सड़कें होती हैं. So here the person is talking about clear roads. कि साफ सड़कें नहीं हुआ करती थी. There were wells in every garden. कि हर बाग में कुआं हुआ करता था, कुएं हुआ करते थे. There were bullock carts in my village. Bullock carts means you can see the picture in the picture here are bullock carts. कि बैलगाड़ी, कि बैलगाड़ियां हमारे गांव में हुआ करती थी. So to the picture on the picture at your left side, you can see here there are many story buildings in my village now. कि अभी क्या हो गया? Now the village has turned into city. So there are many story buildings. कि अभी बहुत सी, हम कहते हैं ना कि 2 स्टोरी बिल्डिंग, 2 मंजिला बिल्डिंग, सही है, तो बहुत सी मंजिलों वाली बिल्डिंग्स हो गई हैं मेरे गांव में, आ गई हैं. There are 3 schools. Now अभी क्या है, हमारे गांव में 3 स्कूल्स आ गए हैं. यू कैन सी के इवन इन द उर्दू आई एम यूजिंग द प्रेजेंट स्ट्रक्चर. आ गए हैं, हो गई हैं, सही, फॉर द प्रेजेंट. देयर इज अ हॉस्पिटल इन माय विलेज. के मेरे गांव में क्या है, अस्पताल आ गया है. देयर आर मेनी व्हीकल्स. अभी मेरे शहर में बहुत सारी गाड़ियां आ गई हैं. देयर इज शॉपिंग मॉल इन माय विलेज. और अभी सॉरी मेरे गांव में अभी क्या है, शॉपिंग मॉल आ गए हैं. शॉपिंग मॉल मींस मॉल्स, सेंटर्स, मार्केट प्लेसेस. There is an indoor stadium in my village. कि अभी क्या है कि मेरे गांव में एक इंडोर स्टेडियम भी आ गया है. Stadium where players play cricket, football, sports. They do sports activities. So we'll be going with the activity. First, they'll have to define their village, how their village used to be. You can take your own village as well, and then you will have to, as in our second slide we talked about change, right? So this is also change. You'll have to say, you'll have to tell the change that how your village used to be and how it is now. Yes, we'll be going with this one. Okay, Rahat, good.
Sir, we should just read these these
No,
sentences.
no, you don't have to read these sentences. You'll have to create your own sentences. Okay, that how your village used to be and what are the things that have changed in your village now. Okay,
Okay, I
Uh,
can.
yes, I'm going with Rahat first. Yes, Rahat.
There was in my village, or yeah, in our village, there
Mm-hmm.
was no university. No, there is Pata University. There was no girls' college. No, there is girls' college.
Mm-hmm.
There was no 4G network. No, there is 4G network.
Good.
And there is no high schools for girls. There was no high school for girls. There is high school for girls,
Good.
and there were no roads, and no there are roads, and there was no hospital, and
Mm-hmm.
no there is a hospital.
Mm-hmm. Yes, good.
Okay.
Good. Thank you very much. Yes, Mala Basi.
Okay, sir. There were some houses in our village, and now there are so many houses in our village. There were just one primary school in my childhood, and now there are so many private institute there. There
Mm-hmm.
were just one lady clinic
Mm-hmm.
there, and the same situation is now in these days in my village.
Okay.
And
Okay.
there were just one main road, and in nowadays there are many link roads. And in my childhood there was just one shop, it was called Riaz the Bani Hatti, and now there are
Mm-hmm.
so many shops, butcher shops, and some malls, and some many shops there. And
Mm-hmm.
in my childhood I saw some um, uh, in fields we grow some corns, but in these days they are just barren, and no one is used this for cultivation.
Uh-huh.
These fields are just used for grazing the animals, and
Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Yes,
that's
okay.
it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mala. Yes, Iqbal sir.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there were many. There were mud roads in my village at the in mid 19, and now
Mm-hmm.
there are carpeted roads. There was
Uh-huh.
chopal in my village for local ceremonies, but now there are coffee centers and restaurants. There
Yeah.
there was local madrasas, and but there nowadays there is a big high school
Uh-huh.
in my village. There was uh, single or two shops in my village, but nowadays there are shopping centers and plazas,
Mm-hmm.
etc. And there were in old days local ponds, but now there are nothing such things in my village. All the beauty of nature in the past has gone away, and now the
Mm-hmm.
glimpsing and lightning uh, trends of the modern era are surfacing in my village.
Good. Okay, and yes, Arif, would you like to add, or would you like to add something?
okay, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there there was one Imam Barga in our village, but now there are many Imam Bargas in our city.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
there was uh, I can say uh, there was one private school in our village, but now there are many private schools in our city, and there was one like one teacher in our school, but now there are many teachers in our city, in our schools, and that's enough, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Zilhoma, yes? Would
Yes,
you
sir.
like to add something? Yes.
There were hand pumps that was far from village.
Uh-huh.
There are summer pump in my village now.
Okay.
There were uneven roads in village. There are even roads in my village. There were central school in my village. There is a proper private school now. The last one is there were many trees in village. There are shortage of trees now.
Yeah. Yes, okay, thank you very much. So I think we all get the general idea that villages are now diminishing and they are converting into cities, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes, sir.
I think it is a bit sad though.
yes,
Now here we can see that
yes.
change might not always be something positive. What do you say, Iqbal sir?
Definitely. Exactly.
Yes, okay, so let's move on with the, okay, so this is quite the same structure. The only difference is that we will be using there was not and there were not. Okay, the rest of the structure remains the same. Like there wasn't a railway or there was not a railway station in my village 5 years ago. There weren't any skyscraper buildings 100 years ago. There wasn't a national school in our area in 2009, and there weren't luxurious cars in 2000. Okay, so yes, so now let's do the next slide, and then we'll continue with the activity. We can also use it as a structure as well. Yes, there was, or no, there wasn't. Okay. Yes, there was. Okay. Yes, there were, or no, there weren't. For example, if you were to ask a question, was there a railway station in my village 5 years ago? The person would be answering, yes, there was a railway station in our village 5 years ago. Or no, there wasn't a railway station in our village 5 years ago. Okay, so were there skyscraper buildings 100 years ago? No, there were no skyscraper buildings 100 years ago. Was there a national school in our area in 2009? Yes, there was a national school in our area in 2009. And were there luxurious cars in 2000? No, there were no luxurious cars in 2000. Okay. So yes, I'll be choosing two people again. The first one will be answering, and the next one will be asking. Sorry, the first one will be asking the question, but in the past. Okay, did this thing used to happen like this? And the next person will be answering it. Okay, that their thing was like this, or their thing was not like this. Okay, so yes, who will join? Iqbal Sahab and Mala Abasi.
Okay, sir. Who will question?
Yes, Iqbal Sahab, you can go with the question.
Okay. Was there a railway station in my village 5 years ago?
You can, Iqbal Sahab, you can use your own questions as well.
Okay. Okay. Was there greenery fields in 5 years ago in my village? Were there green fields in my village 5 years ago?
Yes, Zilhoma, you can answer him.
Okay, sir. I think Mala Basi को आपने लिया था. Again, the
Okay, sir.
question, please, sir.
Were there green fields in my village 5 years ago?
No, it wasn't greenfield.
Mhm.
5 years in 5 years in the village ago.
Yes, also you can
What?
ask 2 or 3 more questions.
Okay. Were there big malls in my village 5 years ago?
No, there wasn't.
Okay. Were there ponds 5 years ago in my village?
दोबारा पूछिए again.
Were there ponds in 5 years ago? Were there ponds 5 years ago in my village?
No, there wasn't pounds 5 years ago in your village.
Were there banks in my village 5 years ago?
No, there wasn't mall.
Mhm.
Was there a shopping? Was there a shopping
Shopping
center?
mall.
Yes. Was there shopping mall before my home 5 years ago?
No, there wasn't shopping mall 5 years ago in your village.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, I'll be going for the next, the same activity. The next 2 people will be Mala, Basi, and Rahat. Yes. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Rahat. Okay, Mala, Basi will be asking questions, and Rahat would be answering you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Rahat, were there many schools in your village?
No, were not more schools, college in our village.
Were there many buildings in their house, in their village?
No, there were not many building or in our village.
Were there many pigs in their in your fields?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Were there many pigs in your fields which destroy your crops?
What do you mean?
We are
I do not understand.
Pigs.
you hear me?
Okay.
Nowadays pigs are destroying our crops, so that's I asked that question.
I do not understand your question.
Mhm.
Okay, tell me other question.
Okay, you can ask another question. Yes, Mala.
Okay. Was there a big house in your village to your forefather, of your forefather?
Yeah, there were big house in our village.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. We will proceed on.
I can ask some question.
Yeah, we'll do it in the next activity, Raf, okay? If
Okay.
you want to, you can take part in this one, Rahul. Or we'll start this activity with you. So you can, what you have to do in this activity now, you'll have to add phrases here, okay? Phrases of your own choice. 50 years ago, I'll give you an example. 50 years ago, there was there was a wooden door, but there wasn't steel door or iron door in our house. Okay, so you can use it in this activity like this. So yes, Rod, go on. Kindly fill all of these 5 sentences.
50 years ago, there was no roads. Sorry, 50 years ago, there was, what can I say? There was a simple life, but there
Mhm.
wasn't a simple life.
Mhm. No, you will have to change the phrases. Like in the first one, you will have to put one sentence. In the next one, here you will have to put another sentence. Mhm. Yes, Rod.
Sir, give me one example.
Okay, for example, in 2000, there were telephones, but there weren't any cell phones or Android phones. Okay, so you have to use it like this. चलिए न्यूज़ के सन 2000 में टेलीफोन हुआ करते थे, but there weren't cell phones. लेकिन सेल फोन या एंड्रॉयड नहीं हुआ करते थे. So you'll have to use two phrases. The first phrase will be something, and the next phrase will be something else.
Okay, in 2000, there were only television, but there were not 4G network.
Okay, good. Yes, Mala Basi, go with the second sentence. Sorry, third one. Let me unmute you first. Yes, Mala.
In my childhood, there was a hospital, but there was not. Sorry. In my childhood, there was a clinic, but there was not a big hospital.
Okay, good. Yes, Zilihoma, you can go with the
Yes,
next
sir.
sentence. 2000 years ago, yes.
2000 years ago, there were digit mobile.
Mhm.
What was we say? Digital mobile.
Yeah.
जो buttons वाला mobile होता सर.
Mm,
20 years
yeah.
ago, there were a digit mobile, but there was a touch mobile.
Good, good. So let's move on to the next slide. Iqbal Sahab, I'll be giving you the opportunity in the next one. So now we are talking about the future. Okay, there will be.
Okay.
मतलब हम क्या करते हैं कि future के बारे में. Right now we have talked about the present, and we have also talked about the past. Now we'll be taking one step ahead, and we'll be talking about the future. So the thing is the same. So yeah, जिस तरह हमने पहले दो activities की ना, present की कि there is and there are, and past की there was, there were. Future की भी वैसी है. The only difference is कि we'll be using there will be. Okay, ये even और भी easy है कि we'll just have to use there will be. Like there will be a new project next Sunday. कि अगले संडे को जो है ना नया प्रोजेक्ट होगा. There will be a cricket match on 26th October. There will be rain this evening. कि इस शाम बारिश होगी. अगले 26 अक्टूबर पे मैच होगा, cricket match. सही. And how are you supposed to change it? Change it into negative. There will be, there won't be, या there will not be. सही. So इसका नेगेटिव कैसे चेंज करना है कि there will be की जगह won't be आप कर सकते हैं, और आप there will not be भी यूज कर सकते हैं. सही. So I hope you get
Yes.
the general idea of it. Okay, in order to change it, मैं इन स्लाइड्स पे जल्दी इसलिए गुजर रहा हूँ because आप लोग को अभी थोड़ा आइडिया हो गया होगा कि किस तरह जो है you will have to use the structure. However, अच्छा, question इसका थोड़ा सा complicated है. सही. So first we will do this activity, then we'll move on to the question. Yes, Iqbal sir, could you kindly give me 3 sentences of there will be?
Of the same, sir, I have to write it, or I have to formulate my own sentence?
You will have to formulate your own.
Okay.
Just because अब से
Okay,
देखिए हम क्या
okay.
करेंगे कि या I know you got the idea, but let me rephrase it. कि अब से हम क्या करेंगे कि I will try कि to help you out be more creative. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, there will be new government after the election.
Yeah.
There will be there will be new era after new techniques. There will be great change when we use our electric when we use our mandate of vote properly.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. You have used properly the structure of future. Okay, now how are we supposed to formulate questions? Okay.
Yes.
Will, अच्छा पहले हम क्या करेंगे? The first thing is we will be using will there. पहले तो क्या था? We were using there will, but here we will be using will there be, and then the rest of the sentence will be the same. So yeah, like there I can change it into positive. There will be tech development in 10 years. Now this is the positive tense. How am I supposed to turn it into negative? There will not be or there won't be tech development in 10 years. And how am I supposed to turn it into question? Will there be tech development in 10 years? Okay, one more thing is कि when you're asking questions, अब आप लोग जब उर्दू में सवाल करते हैं तो मैं कैसे मैं किस तरह बोल रहा हूँ उर्दू में? फॉर एग्जाम्पल अब मैं पहले इंग्लिश में सॉरी उर्दू में आई विल बी यूजिंग इन पॉजिटिव एंड देन आई विल बी टर्निंग इनटू क्वेश्चन कि 10 साल में आगे जो है ना मजीद तरक्की होगी. नाउ दिस इज चेक आउट माय टोन. मेरा मकसद ये कि आप मेरी टोन को चेक करें, सी कि मेरा राइज एंड फॉल कहाँ आता है, कहाँ मेरी आवाज उठती है, कहाँ मेरी आवाज गिरती है. कि 10 साल में आगे तरक्की होगी. जब मैं पॉजिटिव टेंस बोलता हूँ क्या है कि आई स्टार्ट विद हायर टोन एंड आई गो टुवर्ड्स लोअर टोन. कि 10 साल में आगे तरक्की होगी. आई एम इन्फॉर्मिंग यू, राइट? बट व्हेन आई एम क्वेश्चनिंग यू, और ये देखिए ये मैं क्यों बता रहा हूँ आप लोग को, बिकॉज दिस इज एप्लीकेबल इन ऑल लैंग्वेजेस. ये हर एक लैंग्वेज में ये जो है ट्रिक एंड टेक्निक ये काम करती है. जब आप क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं तो फिर हमारा जो टोन है वो चेंज हो जाती है. देखिए कि 10 साल में मुल्क तरक्की करेगा. दिस इज द पॉजिटिव और इंफॉर्मेटिव टेंस. अगर इसको मैं क्वेश्चन करूँ, क्या 10 साल में मुल्क तरक्की करेगा? अब क्या हो गया कि हम थोड़ा हायर से गए, देन टुवर्ड्स लोअर एंड देन टुवर्ड्स हायर. सही. क्या 10 साल में मुल्क तरक्की करेगा? सो आई विल टेल इट टू यू थ्रू अ ग्राफ. देखिए आप लोगों ने इस तरह करना है. नाउ व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट पॉजिटिव टेंस, we start from higher and go towards lower. Right? We go like this. But when we are talking about, interrogative or question, interrogative means question, right? We go from higher to lower to higher, like this and like this. Our tone, our tone starts from higher to lower and back to higher. क्या मुल्क 10 साल में तरक्की करेगा? सही. So this is the technique you use when you're asking question. So when you're saying this question कि will there be a movie session in the evening, तो उसमें भी आप इसी rise and fall को लेकर आते हैं. पहले higher tone and then lower and then higher again. Okay, so I hope you got the idea of how to form questions. Now in the next activity, okay, yes. Now I want you, Mala Abasi, I want you to just first tell us the positive tense and then change it into question. Let me unmute you. Yes. Yes,
Okay,
Iqbal sir. I will be giving you opportunity as well, Iqbal sir. Yes, Amana.
The first one is
Mhm.
there
Just,
will be
yeah, go on.
there will be many houses after 2 years in our society. And the question is, will there be many houses in our society next 2 years?
Good, good. Yes. Give me one more question.
The second,
Yeah.
okay. There will be many students in my tuition center after this month. And will there be many many students in my tuition center after this month?
Okay, good, great. Yes, Iqbal sir.
Yes, sir. There will be rain tomorrow after 10 o'clock. Will there be rain tomorrow after 10 o'clock?
Yes, one more question.
Yes. There will be prize distribution ceremony in my school on 31st of March. Will there be a prize distribution ceremony on 31st of March in my school?
Good. So before moving ahead, I'll give you one more hint. देखिए आप लोग जब भी अपनी मदर टंग में बोल रहे होते हैं, if it is Punjabi, if it is Pashto, if it is Saraiki, if it is Sindhi, if it is Urdu, जो भी लैंग्वेज है, तो उसमें जो आपकी राइज एंड फॉल होती है, अब उर्दू में भी तो हम यही राइज एंड फॉल यूज करते हैं ना. सो अप्लाई उसी टोन को, उसी राइज एंड फॉल को इंग्लिश में भी अप्लाई किया करें. इट वर्क्स एवरी सिंगल टाइम. सही. So yes, Rahat.
Yes, sir.
Rahat, could you form 2 sentences?
There were 1 minute. I can make a sentence.
No,
There were
yeah.
no 4G network, and will be there 5G network.
Okay, but you have to ask the question like, will there be 5G network? Mhm.
Will there be a 5G network
Okay,
in
yes,
10
good.
years?
Good. Okay. And Safina Hasna. Yes, Safina, can you hear me? Okay. And Mala Basi. Mala Basi, you haven't done this activity, right? Let me unmute you first. Sorry. Yes. Yes, Mala, can you hear me? Okay, without wasting a moment, I will move on ahead. So, yes, yes, Ziloma.
Yes, sir. There will be a strike tomorrow. Will there be
Mhm.
strike tomorrow?
Yes, will there be a strike tomorrow? Give me one more time, Ziloma.
There will be a holiday plan next week. Will there be a holiday plan next week?
Good, thank you very much. Okay, so in this activity, you'll have to change the sentence from positive to negative. So, Zilhoma, I'll start with you again. Kindly
sir.
take any two sentences and change these sentences for first positive sentence and then change it into negative ones.
There will be change in Pakistan. There will be change in 50 years. In 50 years in Pakistan.
Yes.
Will there be change in 50 years in Pakistan?
Okay, good. But you are actually supposed to change it into negative. Okay, there won't be. Yes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next
Sorry.
is. It's okay. It's okay. That's great. Yeah, Rahat. Yes. Take a sentence, take a phrase, and change it into from positive to negative.
In 2035, there will be air taxi, and there will not be air taxi.
There will not be or there won't be. Good. Iqbal sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The day after tomorrow, sir?
It's up to you. You can take any phrase.
Okay. There will be a holiday the day after tomorrow. There would not be holiday the day after tomorrow.
Okay, great. And Mala Basi. Yes, Mala Basi, can you hear
Like
me?
100 years ago, there will be simple life in 100 years ago. There won't be simple life in 100 years ago. In nowadays.
Okay, good. So let's move on to the next. Yes. So this here is the role-playing activity. I'll be wanting two people to participate in this activity. So what we have to do, the name of this activity is a scientist to his friend. So now there are ordinary classrooms, but in 20 years there will be smart classrooms. So a scientist is telling to his friends about future. A scientist has done some future predictions, or he has done some future research regarding future. So his friend is asking questions about the future, and the scientist is telling him answer. He's actually answering him about future. So now one of you will have to play the role of a friend who will be asking questions, who will be asking, let's say, 5 to 10 questions, and the next person will be playing the role that of the scientist. Yes, so for this activity, I'll be taking Rahat, you will be the friend, and Zilahoma, you will be the scientist.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Rahat, to start asking the question.
Sir, how I can question?
You
Please.
can ask question like this. Okay? In the future, will there be flying cars? You can ask question like this. And who was the first? Okay. And Mala Abbasi will be saying, yes, in the future there will be flying cars.
And
Mhm.
in future, there will be online classes.
Okay. Raj, but you'll have to ask questions. You don't have to answer them. You'll have to ask her questions.
Okay. Will there be online classes in future?
Yes, there will be the online classes in the future.
Okay. And will there be air taxis in future?
Yes, there will be an air taxi in the future.
Will there be 5G network in future?
Yes, there will be a 6G network in the future.
By the way, you can also go with the negative structure as well. Mhm.
Sorry, sir. Negative.
Negative
Yes,
wouldn't
yes.
be, sir.
Zalihom, I'm
Wouldn't
talking
be.
for you. Like you can say, no, there will not be any 3G
Okay, sir,
network
sir.
in the future. Yes, just like
Ask the
this.
question.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Will there be I mean mini hospital in future?
No, there wouldn't be the new hospital in the future.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yes. Ask one more question, Raj. Then we'll proceed on.
Okay.
Mhm.
Will be there what I can will be there online classes in future?
There wouldn't be the online classes in the future.
Okay, thank you very much. But Raj, time and again, I'll keep telling you that you'll have to use the structure of will there be instead of will be there. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. For the next activity, I'll be taking Mala Abbasi and Muhammad Iqbal. So in this activity, what we are supposed to do? Grandfather to his grandson or granddaughter. So grandfather tells his grandson or granddaughter how his generation was better than new generation. So we'll be going on with the questions again. Mala Abbasi will be asking questions from Iqbal Saab regarding generation. Okay? So yeah, go on. So yes, Iqbal, so you will be playing the role of grandfather, and Mala Basi would be your granddaughter.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes, Mala Basi.
Okay. Iqbal Saab is my grandfather.
Yes, he is your grandfather just for this activity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Baba, will there your generation is better than us?
Yes,
Iqbal Saab, can you hear me?
yes, yes, I am hearing. Yes, our generation was better than yours.
But
You will use there will be.
but you will have to
Okay.
no Iqbal Saab, you have to use there was like
Okay.
there was
Okay.
no
Okay.
there was no cell phone. Yeah, I hope you got the idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
There was better generation. Uh, there was better generation which was over one than nowadays.
What were the qualities which was in your generation
Our
and
ge-
which you are not
o-
finding that in our generation?
our generation was very obedient, punctual, and offered their duties properly. Whereas nowadays, the generation, there is no such elements like punctuality, obedience, and continuity or regularity in their habits.
But there was so much difficulties in your life. There were no roads and no schools. You don't think so that our generation is more comfortable and more better than that time?
Yes, at that time there was no roads. There were no such luxury life which you have nowadays. But at that time, the people were very hardworking. They used natural or simple foods, and living standards were not up to their living standards were not so high as compared to nowadays. So they were there.
Nowadays,
So at that time, their life was very easy.
nowadays we have so many facilities, health facilities, but the death ratio is 60 and even 60 less. What was that time? Maybe, what was
That
that
average
time
average
that your average life was more than 90s, even
yes.
more than 80s? What was that reason?
That at that time there were not adulteration or amalgamation of different items. There was purity. There was everything you eat and wear was were near to nature, and for the same reason, people like simplicity. People adopt simplicity, and they live also simply. So their life was very according to nature, and they usually not get sick. So their average life was more than 90 now as compared to nowadays, which is around about 60.
That time there was no electricity, no gadgets. And how you spend your life, your time, how you spend your time?
At that time,
Because
there
nowadays
at,
we can't live half an hour without internet and without light.
at that time, as the population was very limited, people were not so get together with each other. They used their personal activities in natural environment. They used daylight as compared to the new generation, which adopts electricity and other such facilities. At that time, the people used to have close relations with each other as compared to nowadays, where people are shy and eliminated from each other. So
Okay.
their living standards were different and as compared to nowadays.
Okay, I really appreciate both of
I think so.
you. Yeah, that's
It's
enough.
enough.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
Zabardast.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
it was very interesting activity. Thank you very
Thank
much for giving you all in this activity. Okay.
you. Okay.
Hmm. Yes. So now coming towards numbers. So I know that it's a simple activity, but it's not related to writing. We will be actually pronouncing these words, okay? So, because all of you know how to write numbers in words, because all of you are quite much professional, and even if you are studying, you do know it's a simple activity of writing numbers. So, we have two types of numbers. The first one is cardinal number, and the second one is ordinal number. Now, what is cardinal number? How many of something are there, or how many of something there are? Matlab ke, in this here in cardinal number, we are basically telling the quantity of a noun. Okay, like I have one apple, I have two apples, I have three apples, or I have 60 bananas. So this for this purpose, in order to show the quantity of a noun, we use cardinal numbers. While what do we use ordinal number for? We use them to show the position of something in a list. For example, the boy got first position, second or third position. Usain Bolt, the fastest runner in the world, got third position this time. Okay, so हम क्या करते हैं कार्डिनल नंबर को नाउन की क्वांटिटी बताने के लिए, मिकदार बताने के लिए यूज करते हैं, जबकि ऑर्डिनल नंबर को हम क्या कर रहे होते हैं ये बताने के लिए कि कौन सी चीज पहले आएगी, कौन से बाद में, कौन से सेकंड पे है, दूसरे नंबर पे, कौन सी तीसरे नंबर पे। इस पर्पस के लिए हम ऑर्डिनल नंबर यूज करते हैं, सही। So here goes the pronunciation. Kindly all of you turn on your mics and repeat after me.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the first one is one.
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 Yes. The second is two.
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 Third is three.
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 3. Okay, so you will have to pronounce it as sa, as in Arabic. Arabic में या उर्दू में सा होता है ना हमारे पास सा, सीन की नहीं सा की sound निकालनी है. So yeah, when you are pronouncing words such as 3, so it will be like 3,
3,
3,
3, okay, and 5,
5,
yes, 60,
60,
okay. So going with the ordinal numbers, first,
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 second,
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 yes, third,
third,
yes, and fifth,
fifth,
60th.
60th,
देखिए ये 60th की pronunciation, listen to me again, 60th,
60th,
60th, good. Okay, let's move on to, so these are some of the cardinals and ordinal numbers, सही. So ये थोड़ा सा इनको देखने की किस तरह, how do you use these. So this is 0, we call it 0, or we also call it O, or we also call it nil, सही. So in ordinal we pronounce it as naught or 0. 1, 2, 3, ये तो you do know the pronunciation. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 9 and 10. As in ordinal, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. See? Okay, when we are going towards the large scale numbers, how do we say it? Okay, when we have 6 zeros after 1 or 2 or 3, we consider it a million. Okay, और क्या होता है कि 1 million equals 10 lakh in Pakistani currency. जब हम 1 million की बात करते हैं पाकिस्तानी यूनिट में, हम 10 लाख की बात कर रहे होते हैं, सही. So this is 1 million and 1. इसी तरह 1 के बाद मतलब एक फर्स्ट डिजिट के बाद जब 6 जीरो लगेंगे वो होता है मिलियन, सही. अच्छा, और वहीं 1 के बाद कितने 9 zeros जब लगेंगे, दैट इज कंसिडर्ड 1 billion, सही. और 1 के बाद जब 12 zeros लगेंगे, दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रिलियन. सो अभी लेट मी गिव यू फन फैक्ट. इससे देख लें, आप लोग अंदाजा लगा लें. We keep on hearing कि the फलाना person is millionaire, फलाना person is billionaire, फलाना person is trillionaire. तो अब जस्ट इन नंबर से अंदाजा लगाए कि एक इंसान के पास who is either a billionaire like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, उनके पास कितना पैसा होता होगा, देखें. एंड देन वी आल्सो हैव ट्रिलियनर्स इन दिस वर्ल्ड, कि ऐसे लोग भी हैं जो कि ट्रिलियनर्स हैं. यस माला बासी, यू वांट टू से समथिंग?
Yes, sir. I want to ask a question about that. We are using in our units, Pakistan unit, that 1 lakh. So
Yeah.
1 lakh is in English about
That would be we have 5 zeros, right?
100,000.
Yes, they call it 100,000.
100,000. Okay, thank you, sir.
Exactly. Yeah, welcome. And thank you, Rahat, for taking part and helping me out. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so we have fractions here. So we have 1/2, जिसको हम उर्दू में क्या कहते हैं, 1 divided by 2. Yeah, half. We can also call it half. When we see 1 by 2. When we see 3 divided by 2, we call it 3 halves. Okay. When we see 1 divided by 3, we call it 1/3. When we see 1 divided by 4, we call it 1/4 or 1/4. Same goes for 1 divided by 5th, 1/5. 3 divided by 8, 3/8. Or if it is 7 divided by 8, we call it 7/8. Right? Okay, when it comes to decimals or points, 1.125. Okay. You must have read it in maths as well. Okay, we don't say it as 1.125. We say it as 1.125. Same goes for this, okay, 0.3 or 0.3. Okay, for the last one. So I hope you got the ideas of how to use and how to pronounce cardinals and ordinal numbers. If you're confused, you can watch the recording as well. You can ask me the question as well regarding cardinal and ordinal numbers, or you can see the slide again. Okay. Okay, so sorry. Yes. So instead of writing here, we are given the right to write the following words, but instead of writing, I want you to pronounce these words. Okay. So yes, starting with Zilehoma.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you take any one number and pronounce it, and try to take the lengthier number instead of the shorter one.
Okay, okay, sir.
Mhm.
So 8,000 156. 8,156.
Okay, good. 8,156. Thank you. Yes, Iqbal Sab, take one number and kindly pronounce it.
2,154,658.
Okay, good. 2,154,658. Yes, Rahab.
270.
Yes.
270.
Okay. And Mala. Yes, Mala. Let me unmute you first. Okay, yes.
28,576,983.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. So I think we can skip this part because you have to do the same thing. That's easy.
Yes, sir.
But the final, okay, this here is the final slide. Tongue twisters. Do you know about tongue twisters? Yes. Any idea about the tongue twister? What are tongue twisters? Anyone?
So to pronunciate the words, twisting the tongue.
Exactly. Actually, these are tongue twisters are such words or phrases or sentences which actually which makes us stuck. तो इनसे क्या होता है कि जब हम फंस जाते हैं ये बोलते हुए तो ये हमारी फ्लुएंसी में ये हमारी प्रोनाउंसिएशन में बहुत हेल्प आउट करते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल हो सकता है आई माइट गेट स्टक एज वेल इन दीज एक्टिविटीज. Okay, I am taking this one, zebra zig and zebra zag. Okay, by the way, this word is zebras, not zebra. So zebra zig and zebra zag. I'll take another one. Sheep should sleep in the shed. This one, red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. I'm getting stuck as well. Okay, as for this one, ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream. But okay, the point here is, the beat here is that you'll have to say it as fast as possible. So ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. See? So who will go with the yes, Rahat? Could you take any of these? Sorry about that. Could you take any of these tongue twisters and any two of the tongue twisters and kindly repeat it as fast as possible? Yes, Rahat.
इसमें जो भी मैं सर बोल दूं बस.
Yes, it's up to you. But आपने क्या करना है? जल्दी जल्दी बोलना है, सही?
4-5 fresh fish for you.
Which
He
one?
threw
Okay.
3 balls.
Okay,
Giri
try
grapes,
to.
grape,
अच्छा सही. इसमें इस तरह
giri
करें.
grapes.
देखें कि एक ही take one tongue twister and try to repeat it 2 to 3 times.
Okay.
Yes, Rahat. Yes, 2 to 3 times.
Giri grapes, giri grapes, giri grapes, giri grapes, giri grapes, giri grapes.
Okay. Could you take one more?
The third three thieves thought that they trailed the turn out Thursday.
Okay, good. Yes, you can say it like this. The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throat for Thursday. Okay, there are a lot of in this sentence. Iqbal Sab, yes. Yes, Iqbal Sab.
जी sir.
Take any.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He threw 3 bales. He threw 3 bales. He threw 3 bales.
Which one is that? I cannot see it. Okay,
He
threw 3
bales.
Okay, this is
balls.
Yeah,
Sorry,
threw
he
3
threw
balls.
2 balls. Yes.
Could you repeat it again? The same one.
Okay. He threw 3 balls. He threw 3 balls. He threw 3 balls.
Okay, yes, thank you very much. And by the way, this pronunciation here is threw, not threw. So you can say it
Okay.
like he threw 3 balls.
Okay.
Yes.
He threw 3 balls.
Yes, Zilehoma.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter
Mhm.
Piper Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled pepper.
Okay, good, good. And this pronunciation of this word is, by the way, peck, not pack. So you can say it like this.
Pack.
Peter, yes,
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled pepper.
good. So Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. So this word also is peppers. So Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Right. So I'll be giving you. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Sorry. Okay, so homework. This here is your homework. Make a 30 seconds to 1 minute video on how you have changed over time, whether it was a sad change or a happier one, and what are the new things, changed things you like about yourself, and what are the new changed things that you do not like about yourself. So you have to say all of these things in 30 seconds to 1 minute video. I hope you got the idea of what you have to say. Is
So
there any confusion? Yeah.
it's just like a first one question. The whole year, what is the change in a
Yes,
life?
exactly. It's just the same thing, but this time you have to record a video of yourself, and you will have to say whatever comes to
Okay,
your
got
mind.
it.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. So and one more thing is that you are not supposed to write a script and then read it. You are just supposed to say whatever comes to your mind at the moment. Okay. This here is the whole point.
So, sir, is this class at end or still continue?
Yeah, sir. It's ended, sir.
So, okay, so I would like to tell to every students, please make your video 30 seconds in front of the camera. And first, you need to introduce yourself about your name, your city, your background, your education, your business, whatever you are doing right now. And then further, you need to move tell about the learning experience in the College of English, that what you have experienced learned and what you have learned in the College of English with confidence, and give your honest review. Okay, don't need to tell anything of life, what you learned from our institute, and how we are helping for your communication, for your English grammar, and all the things. Okay, so everybody need to record the video in front of the camera and send the video. At least give this video task on Sunday, Sir Basit and me as well, and you
Mhm.
can send the Basit as well, then I will take Sir Basit. Okay.
Okay. Sir,
Okay.
I'll leave a voice message in the group regarding this thing.
Okay. So please everybody, please follow the instruction religiously, because this is the part. This is a game-changing moment. When you are addressing to the camera, it will give you the confidence. Okay, and we will highlight on our Facebook page as well, on our website as well. So this will the branding of yourself as well. So people will see all of your comments and see about your experience, and it will be the motivation for other students as well. Okay. Is there anything else anyone to question about this thing? You can ask me. Okay.
Okay.
Iqbal Saab, Zilehuma Mara. Is there anything else?
Okay, sir. We have picked. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And please,
Thank you so much.
Sir Basit, you can addition anything you can do.
No, sir. I think we'll wrap up the class.
Okay, so we will meet on Monday. Hopefully,
Inshallah.
enjoy your weekend and do your prayers. So we will meet on Monday. Okay, bye bye.
Okay, thank you very much. All of you. Allah Hafiz.
Attendance, sir.
जी अटेंडेंस आपको सब अभी ग्रुप में मैं देता हूँ. ठीक है.
Okay, thank you.
थैंक यू. अल्लाह हाफिज.
Okay.